Good. You got that out of the way.
You prove your point.
How to just immediately take control of that situation. All right, we're here with a reaction to Reacher, a show that I really like that just came back with season 3 with 3 episodes. So I'm really excited. I still want to keep like continuing with Severance, but like 3 episodes. I'm likely just gonna watch those episodes this weekend and maybe just like run those reactions back to back. Cause yeah, Reacher is just like a really solid show that like it's not like the most insanely amazingly well like crafted show in the world, but it's like it's very entertaining. And you know, Alan Richardson, he's just like a lovable guy. So and Reacher is also just like a fun character. The action's great, writing is still pretty engaging, like the plot generally that goes along with Reacher. But yeah, so along with Severance, Jujutsu Kaisen, soon to come, I'm gonna start Samurai Champloo, because I put a poll on my page asking what anime I should react to next, and Samurai Champloo was the big winner there. So I will probably start that after Jujutsu Kaisen. But yeah, so anyway, season 3 of Reacher. Season 2, I think we saw him reunite with his old team to solve the murder of their friend that was also on the team, and they uncovered the whole conspiracy and everything. And there's the Ben Kingsley's son, AM. He played a really fun assassin character, dude. So yeah, I'm excited to see where season 3 goes. Hey, there he is.
Hey, man. Rate a song on the subject of water. Ocean, river, stream, it doesn't matter. It's got to be Surfin' Safari, right? So?
Surfin' Safari is a ripoff of Chuck Berry's Sweet Little 16. So that knocks it out on Prince.
Solid answer. What can I do for you?
Your sign says you buy vinyl,
Ethel Merman disco album. Are you shitting me?
but this is a college town. Some hipster will buy them to be ironic.
Got a point. God, I remember I bought vinyls in college thinking that I would listen to them forever. We were just sharing my friend's record player at the time. I had Evil Empire by Rage Against the Machine and To Pimp a Butterfly on vinyl at the time.
What the hell?
Damn. The fuck? Put a freaking grenade in there? Damn. Good thing this stuff always happens where Reacher just happens to be. I'm so glad somebody finally just like shot the tires out instead of just like trying to blindly, blindly shoot at the car.
They may have backup on the way. Hey! Oh!
Yo. Aw, man, did he just shoot an innocent?
I thought he was pulling a gun. We gotta go. Now.
Damn. Damn, Reacher, you just killed this guy. And what did he say? I thought he was reaching for a gun. Come on,
Why are
Reacher.
people trying to kidnap you? Get down!
Oh, Reacher. I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of just was an L move on Reacher's part. Reacher just like killed a guy and just fled the scene. Just like, oops.
You got a phone?
Why?
So you can call for a ride. Tell him you're in shock and can't remember what I look like.
What? No.
Ah.
Just leave me here. What if those guys find me?
What am I supposed to do? Take you to the cops?
My dad's rich and connected. He can help you.
Why would he do that?
Well, you saved his son. Look, he'll just be grateful that you kept me from getting kidnapped again.
Again?
The first time
Again?
was 5 years ago.
That what happened to your ear?
I wanted to make a point.
Because your dad wouldn't pay the ransom?
Yeah. After he got my ear in the mail, he paid.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
What does your father do for a living?
Imports rugs.
That all he imports?
He's just a rug merchant. But he's got generational wealth, and that makes me a target.
He was your bodyguard.
Yeah.
Tell your dad to hire a better one next time.
Huh.
Guy who took a run at you was a pro.
Take me home and let my dad repay you for what you did. You want to disappear? You need money? He has money. Please.
He's got a point.
You got a name, kid?
Richard. Richard Beck.
Get in, Richard.
He made a new friend. Damn. This guy's got money.
Get off the car.
Yeah, it's all right, Paulie. I talked to my dad and told him we were coming.
I don't give a shit.
Haha.
Get out. You know what I'm hoping to find?
More HGH and a hypodermic needle?
Reasons to kick your ass.
His gun is in the glove compartment, Paulie. Here, just take it.
Why is it empty?
All right,
Because I
kid.
shot all the bullets. A lot of security for a rug merchant.
I told you, he's rich.
I'm not just a rug merchant. I'm the rug merchant.
Your dad's employees always talk like that to his son's friends?
Paul Van Hoven does whatever he wants.
Beck wants to see you. Officer's upstairs, down the hall and to the right.
I can show you.
No, he wants to see him alone.
And that's Chapman Duke, head of security.
This guy looks familiar. I'm trying to can't place where I've seen it before.
Just Reacher.
Noted. I'm Zachary Beck. Have a seat there. Okay, fine. Don't sit. I'm sure you heard what Richard told me about the attempted kidnapping when he called me from the car. What can you add to that?
Just that the guy you hired to look after him was useless.
Like you noticed a detail that small.
I tend to do that.
What makes you so good at threat assessment?
I was in the army. I move around a lot.
With a gun?
Wherever I go, trouble just seems to find me.
I understand you accidentally killed a police officer.
I just need a place to lie low for a few days and then some money to buy.
Okay, so I guess that cop is actually dead.
But I do owe you. Let me think it over and I'll figure out the best way I can be of help.
Sir, could you show Mr. Reacher back to the kitchen, please? I believe Agnes has some nice shepherd's pie.
I gripped it firmly so you'll have a clear set of prints to run.
You know who you are.
I'm the guy who saved your son's other ear. If I go in to hit the head, you gonna hold it for me? I want to.
Hey, where you going?
Check on the kid,
We'll take care of him.
like your guy did this morning.
This got kidnapped, back to painting.
How was your talk with my dad?
He has trust issues. Surprised he hasn't come to check on you, considering all that happened.
He'll check on me soon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's your mother?
Since I was 4, St. Sebastian Cemetery.
Beck wants to see you.
Guess it's back to the office.
Not going back to the office.
Sit.
I get made?
Guys at the record shop gave a general description, but that could match any inside linebacker.
Yeah, right.
So, no one knows who you are. We ran your prints.
That was fast. Must have some serious connections.
Everything we do here is serious. Your record is impressive. West Point graduate, 2 silver stars, Purple Heart.
Green clovers, blue diamonds. He's a fucking bull fucking chance.
Paulie was in the army too.
You failed the OCS exam. Not surprised. You don't look like you could spell OCS.
What if I could do more than give you a couple bucks, Reacher? Appears we're under attack.
Because you're a rug merchant?
Because I'm wealthy.
And because of that, you want to hire me?
Maybe. First, little test.
What am I supposed to do with that?
You're gonna play Russian roulette, asshole.
Federal law prevents you from asking me if I'm married during a job interview, so pretty sure this isn't allowed.
I need to see if you have any stones.
What if I just shoot you instead?
That would be the last thing you do.
I mean, you didn't see this guy pull up the gun, Reacher?
Good. You got that out of the way.
You prove your point.
How to just immediately take control of that situation.
I'm not crazy. I know the bullet didn't have any powder in it. It's a dud.
Aha!
What would you have done if I'd have killed myself?
Same thing we did with the last guy.
Damn, Reacher.
Let's go.
Interesting. Seeping into the ground there.
You start first thing in the morning. You're locked in until then.
Why?
Because Beck might trust you now, but I don't.
What if I don't like that arrangement?
Call the cops.
We have to use the bathroom or something. Looking for bugs, I guess. A shoe phone. That's awesome. Neely?
I'm in.
Oh shit, he's in. What? Ah.
Don't do it. You're gonna take the next bus with that woman and steal from her bag. One guy had a locked briefcase, the other two didn't have anything. Woman at the end of this bench has an unclasped purse. 4-year-old taking up most of her attention. Easy pickings.
Are you a cop?
Don't need to be to see your clumsy approach. Exact fare in quarters. What teenager after 1994 walks around with quarters in their
Yo.
Here. You need money, right? Take it. Then go get a job. This next guy who catches you stealing might not give you 100. He might give you a beating.
That guy looks familiar. I've seen that guy before. Was he in The Wolverine?
Give me your phone.
Sorry, sir. Major Turner is unavailable.
Tell her to call me back ASAP.
Neely.
Calling in that favor she owes me.
I can do that, sir, but she won't get the note for a while. She's on assignment. Is this really Major Reacher? Like the Jack Reacher who started the 110?
It is. I need your help, Howell.
Whatever you need, sir.
Civilian, Maine. 7740 Tango Lima.
Running now. Mind if I ask you a question?
Shoot.
Desk is still here. And there's a dent on the right-hand side. Legend is you made it with the Colonel's head. That true?
David O'Donnell did that messing around with spangles on his face when O'Donnell fell asleep on the couch.
I remember O'Donnell too. He was a lot of fun.
Those guys, too. Looks like something's up with their system. I can give you a call when I get it. Can I reach you this number?
No. Take down where I'm staying. Federal agents, open up.
His one toothbrush. Yeah, there it is.
Where you going, Mr. Reacher? Nice place.
Motel 6 was booked.
This is like a Motel 2.
It's not like I invited you here, Agent.
Duffy. Susan Duffy.
We identified ourselves as federal agents.
Is that the guy that he quote unquote shot?
Jack's a criminal element. I panicked.
You don't seem like the panicking type, Mr. Reacher.
I don't know what you want from me, but I know I want nothing from you. So I'm going back to my room.
So wait for a call from Warrant Officer Powell? Don't bother, it's not coming.
He wouldn't enroll till we threatened him with obstructing
Damn.
a federal investigation. Kid was nearly in tears.
Fucking embarrassing. We're looking into a rug import business called Bazaar.
And the DEA thinks rugs aren't the only thing they're importing.
Several weeks ago, a high-level, LA-based drug dealer flew to Maine for a meeting with the owner of Bazaar.
So we figured the owner of Bazaar is his supplier.
Which would make him responsible for most of the poison being pumped into the western United States.
Figure the property's set up under an LLC or something.
Me.
The license plate you ran was screwed to the car that brought the Carpet King to that meeting. We flagged the number on the system, so Powell tripped our alarm when he looked it up for
Maybe
you.
the driver hit my car and ran off.
Did he hit your car and run off?
Zachary Beck. You know him?
Shit's sake. Elliot, you don't give the guy we're questioning the name of the subject,
Damn.
then ask if he knows him.
Sorry, shit.
Tell you what I think. I think you saw someone in that car you did recognize, and now you're looking for them.
According to Powell, you were some kind of army super cop. We checked you out. More awards than Tom Brady.
Fucking shit.
That's why we're coming to you now. We need your help.
Buddy, you don't know the half of it.
And I don't want to. At least until you do something for me.
You're not the kind of guy I want to do a favor for.
Why is that?
You're a pain in the ass. You answer questions like an asshole.
You always so direct?
You always so frustrating? So what can I do for you, Reacher?
Check hospital records around Linton, Virginia. Honored just after March 13th, 2012.
What are we looking for?
An Asian American man in his 40s, brought in with injuries consistent with a small caliber. Find something, call me. Maybe then we can talk about what you need.
So, we found your guy. Washed up on a beach, barely alive, just south of, Virginia. Wounds match your description. Small caliber bullet lodged in his skull, massive internal injuries. Some beachcomber found him. Doctors figure the freezing water saved him.
Hypothermia.
Yep.
You tell the medical staff what happened to him?
Claimed he didn't remember. File?
Psychiatrist interviewed the guy regularly when
Is
he was in
anyone
the
else
hospital.
eating?
What? I was at the thing. Those first things happening. They
They diagnosed traumatic amnesia. Thought he was probably genuinely blank about the incident.
Listen,
and
if we're meeting up at a breakfast diner, I'm getting breakfast food.
Local cops look into it.
County sheriff ran his prints, but they weren't in the system. He also didn't match any missing persons, and no one came looking for him, so he stayed at John Doe. But from the way your eye fucking him, I think you know his name. Fuck you, big boy. I showed you mine, you show me yours. Or are there no rules where you come from?
I don't really come from anywhere.
Well, I did. And on Emerson Street, if you didn't do what's right, you got your ears boxed.
He's so turned on.
Lieutenant Colonel Francis Xavier Quinn, military intelligence. Picked up extra cash selling military secrets to hostile nations. Maybe an unsatisfied customer. He was in business with bad people.
This guy was army. His fingerprints should have been in the system.
Figure someone on the inside wiped him from his file when he went on the run. Photos too, maybe.
You saw Quinn in Beck's car,
Yeah.
and now you want to find him. So maybe we can help each other out. Let's take a walk.
It's like I'm still working on my pancakes here.
Weeks of surveillance on Darian Prado. He's the LA drug dealer. All inadmissible because of a bad warrant. We surveilled and filmed him from what we thought was public land, national forest, middle of nowhere. But it abutted private property. We were 20 feet over
Damn.
the line and didn't know it. Ton of work down the crapper, and the DEA pulled us off the case.
So now you're focused on Beck?
Prado flew all the way out here to meet with him, so Beck could be a bigger fish. And if we net him, we get Prado too, right?
Something tells me that didn't work out like you planned.
It's this kid named Teresa Daniel. A few years ago, she was tricked by her scumbag boyfriend into delivering car parts stuffed with coke. She had no idea. This kid is so innocent, so unassuming.
No one suspects she's a plant.
No one. She's a natural CI. She got the job at Bazaar Bazaar's warehouse and was gonna just report back what Beck was up to in there.
She got killed.
About a week ago, she disappeared. I don't hear from her. Her grandma's got no idea where she is. I think she got caught snooping on Beck and something happened to her. I gotta find out what, but no judge is gonna issue a warrant to search a prominent local businessman over an ex-druggie blowing off work. She wears these, giant hoop earrings, like my niece and her friends. You need to know what she looks like when I put you inside Beck's operation to find
I
her.
hate to break it to you, but if Teresa was taken by someone associated with Xavier Quinn, odds are you're too late.
Why would you say something like that to me?
Because you're too smart to lie to. You'd see through it. It's the single worst person I've ever known.
Well, all the more reason for you to get on board. You know, I'm not just a pretty face. I have a plan. Zachary Beck's son, Richard.
How do you know about it then?
Well, you walk around a college campus with a missing ear and kids ask questions. Richard answered some of them, and one of his classmates talked in exchange for us dropping some minor drug charges.
So the Beck kids had it rough. Undercover informant.
Yeah, what's the problem?
The last one you had went missing.
You remember what I said earlier about you being an asshole? You're doing it right now.
Is that really him being an asshole? Like, he has a
All right, so we get a
considerable
solid call from the DEA
reason
impound.
to not do this.
How are we gonna keep from getting shot? Because we can't just kill the man.
Hey, here he is. Give me shit. I said thanks.
Donuts to donuts.
Shut your filthy mouth.
Okay, fine. I'll eat them all then.
Didn't say I didn't want him.
You take your Lipitor today?
Still waiting on the refill.
Let's say the impact rings the bodyguard's bell, but I don't think we have a choice. And while we got him, we can question him. Good idea.
Not just a pretty face. Okay, That takes care of our bodyguard. Who's playing our kidnapper?
I'm the one who messed up the warrant. I'm the one who read the surveyor's map wrong, set us up on private land. I'm gonna fix this.
Interesting.
He'll have a front row seat and fake fights look fake.
We shoot him.
Seriously? You're
Out of the trash. That's wild.
Okay, point your finger at the kid. Say bang.
No.
Christ's sakes. Bang! Shit, Billy! Warn me first! You're gonna give him a heart attack. Hand it over. It's not funny. Funny to me. Boys?
Me too.
Kind of funny. We take the option of going to the police completely off the table.
How?
I kill a cop.
So, okay, that makes a lot more sense why he's, like, super nonchalant about it.
I like this plan.
I don't like this plan. Using live ammo is insane. What if you forget how many shots you fired? There could be a real one left in the chamber when you turn the gun on me or Elliot.
Did you give me the gun I asked for?
Here. So what?
Now I always know exactly where the blanks start.
I mean, I guess for Reacher, that's probably a good system, but I feel like anybody else would just immediately forget that.
What am I supposed to do with these?
Record store buys old vinyl. Just pretend you want to sell my collection.
Won't work.
Why not?
Because no one will believe anyone thinks they can get a nickel for this crap. Ethel Merman disco album? I only see two potential problems.
Okay, hit me.
Cops. Shootout will be over pretty fast, but they'll definitely show up after the fact.
And I'll be there to tell him it's a drug deal gone south. It's an active DEA investigation and not yours. Small department with no regular patrol. I mean, if they happen to cross your path, you'll have to dispose of them.
Dispose of them?
Without causing injury. What's the second problem?
Communication. How do we stay in touch?
The shoot phone.
Big feet, don't you? More room in his boot heel to hide his secret. I am just a phone call away.
Reacher's just like, actually, this is pretty cool.
You're in? So he hired you?
Yeah,
Any leads on Quinn?
not yet. How's the bodyguard?
He's in the adjoining room.
You believe him?
I don't know.
Well, I might have a lead on the girl. Beck said his security carried a plate of food outside. Could have been taking it to the carriage house where I think there's a hidden cellar. I'll wait till everyone's asleep.
Oh, that's what he saw, seeping down the hidden cellar. Or like that motor oil that was seeping down. Good thing it wasn't like raining or anything during this. Like this whole roof like climbing thing would just instantly not be feasible. Damn. It's like a whole dungeon. There's the food.
Reacher,
I'm in the cellar.
is Teresa there?
Not anymore.
No. But she was.
Yeah, that was solid. Good, good stuff. Yeah, Reacher back in full swing. Like, I thought it was really weird how nonchalant he was being about just like killing that one dude. But yeah, it makes sense that it was all a setup. But yeah, I'll be watching the next episode probably tomorrow. But yeah, good stuff.